The case I have chosen is Old-Fashioned Grandparents. It is about a girl named Sam who is slowly starting to spend less and less time with her grandparents because their morals are not the same. Her grandfather is racist, homophobic, and transphobic. Sam's grandmother does not approve of this behavior, however, she does not condemn him for it. Sam also dislikes her grandparents' care for the environment. They do things like eat too much meat, waste food, buy bottled water frequently without recycling. She also hates how they maintain their lawn. The water, the fertilizer, and the lawnmower gas it takes to maintain such a large lawn. Sam tries to help them be more environmentally friendly themselves. However, she has never tried to educate them on why it is so important. She wishes she could have these conversations with her grandparents, but her parents see it as rude, so she decides to lessen her time with them. The main ethical dilemma of the case of how Sam's grandparents treat the environment and Sam's grandfather is homophobic and transphobic, as well as racist. The moral dimensions related to the issues stated in the case are both bad. However, I definitely believe how Sam's grandfather is much worse than the environmental issues presented. Both issues are important to me, but Sam's grandfather's issues are the worst morally to me. It comes down to human rights. That is something that should never be up for discussion. No one should ever be treated any differently because of the color of their skin, who they love, and what they identify as. The primary stakeholders related to this case are people of color, the LGBTQ+ community, and the environment. I've mentioned how I feel about the one ethical issue. Now, for the environmental issue, I agree with all of the points that Sam has made. People should lessen their meat intake, recycle as much as they can, and maybe even have moss lawns instead of grass lawns because of the water use. And overall, they should lessen their impact on the environment as much as they possibly can. However, you can't force someone to change their lifestyle. All you can do is educate them. There are opposing viewpoints from my own. I do understand that. I understand that people were raised in a time where racism, homophobia, and transphobia was normal. However, times change, and people need to evolve as society does as well. As for the environmental issue, I understand that people may not be educated with the science behind the matter, but the world is dying, and it is our duty to educate ourselves and try to stop it. Thank you so much for listening to my speech. I can't wait to hear your guys's as well.